So I decided it was time for the inaugural weekly update, as this will be the first time I'm doing a weekly update of my trips here in Brazil, because it's only just, I've been a week in the hospital and I've been a week and 2 days in Sao Paulo now. Everything's going well. I have been sick. You may be able to hear I'm still a little bit congested, although I'm feeling a lot better now. I think I just picked up like typical foreigner cold, although it has been a little cold here, and I've been walking around with, in the apartment, is a little cold, not much clothes on, no socks and stuff like that, so I don't know if I picked up something that way or picked up something from the ICU, but it's pretty much gone now, so it's not really a big deal. It did ruin my weekend. I literally laid on the, can you see that? The sunbed and watched movies on the laptop, all day. Excuse me. I just cooked dinner. I cooked myself a nice big piece of casla and some pasta. I'm also a little bit pissed off because my cleaning maid lady has not come today. She was supposed to, so I actually had to do some dishes, which made me upset. I'm hoping I don't have to do that again, and I'm a little worried because if she doesn't come this week, there's a good chance I'll run out of small clothes. Apart from those, which means I may actually have to do my own washing at some point. Not wanting to do that at all. Yeah, what have I done? The past week's been good, except for the little bit of sickness, just settling in at the hospital, which is great. Everyone speaks English, and everyone's taking really good care of me, showing me around, get free lunch every day, which is fantastic. And there's a gym next door. I went to the gym next door to try and sign up, slightly overestimating my abilities in Portuguese at this time. I'm getting a lot better. Still I can't form a sense. The syntax is ridiculous. The language itself is nuts. There's gender, but there's English has present, past, and past perfect. Portuguese apparently has 6 different types of that, like past simple, past perfect, past God knows what, Doctor Who or something. So I don't know apparently I'm never really going to be able to speak properly, but I'm going to be able to speak in such a way as people can understand me, which is, what do I care? That's perfect. That's good enough. Hopefully I'll be able to do that after all the 8 weeks, but at this point, yeah, I'm still communicating with sign language and single words. It was funny. I had to take out the trash here yesterday, and I went down the bottom to go and just have a scout around the bottom of my building and see if I couldn't find a big trash can to just dump some stuff in. And I came across the manager, and I tried to explain to him, I'm trying to scrunch up paper and throw it away. And he's going, what? And I pointed to some of his paper, and I scrunched it up, and I said, I want to throw it away. He goes, oh, no problem. And he came and took me to the post office box, which was like, no, I don't want to, no, because he happened to be holding mail, and he thought that I was talking about mail. Fortunately, there was a little trash can in the little post box area at the bottom of the building, and I pointed that way. No, throw stuff in the bin. And he goes, oh, Lito. I think that's how you say it. It's Lixo, and somehow you pronounce that Lito, I think, which means trash or litter. Typical. But yeah, no, having a lot of fun with the language and the people. I've been doing some walking around more. I actually went the latest now. I've been walking around my area, turning left, going past the favela. It was 6:30 at night, carrying a pizza on the way home last night. It's fine. I think the time to get concerned and start jogging home will probably be around 7:30. It gets dark by it's dark by 8. But there's still heaps of people walking around, walking dogs and families and kids on bikes and stuff. So I don't think it's too bad. It's still really dangerous. On the news today, it was unbelievable. We went in to see this patient do a physical exam, and on the news there was a murder, and it was all caught on the city CCTV, right? I don't think they caught the guy, but anyway, there was, typical traffic. Bus drives up, one car pulls up behind the bus, and another car pulls up behind the car behind the bus. Bike cruises up, stops, steps backwards, shoots the woman in the car, just straight up, and then he drives off, and you just see this car sort of all of a sudden start cruising backwards, and some people are like, what the hell's going on, get out trying to find, and then all of a sudden push this car off to the side, and shoot and shot in the head, dead. Pretty crazy. And I'm just like, I'm looking at the news, and I worked it out without understanding the Portuguese, and my doctor resident who I was taking along with just looks and goes, just murdered. And I go, yeah, okay, work that out. And he goes, yes, Brazil. I was like, yeah, that's not really a good explanation. But yeah, pretty hectic. What else is going on? Nothing much. Food. I'm not starving, taking care of myself food-wise. It's been good. The steaks here are great, so I go and buy a steak. I've had 2 so far since I've been here that I've cooked here in my apartment. I bought from a supermarket. They're good. I bought a tub of Haagen-Dazs, this crazy chocolate ice cream which I have devoured in the last 2 days. It's unbelievable. Definitely something I'm not doing again, because I'm not worried about getting fat. It's just kind of expensive and kind of a waste, because now I don't have any ice cream. I'm not going to buy more this week, because it's seriously it just kind of defeats the purpose of going shopping once a week. And it was it's like it's made to be eaten all in one sit. This was a tub, I don't know, probably half a litre or something. It's just nuts. It was fantastic, but it's so easy to just devour it. I sort of, if a girl says to you, I got sad, went home, ate a tub of ice cream, it's such an easy thing to do. That's really not a big deal, I reckon. Well, I did it. There you go. It was awesome. Apart from that, everything's pretty, like I said, it was Haagen-Dazs. The stuff they have here is the same as the stuff they have home, same stuff they have everywhere on Earth. I get Gillette razors, I get Kellogg's cornflakes, I get, what else, some of the other things that I found that was, Barilla pasta, genius. Finish washing detergent. I've got to check out the soaps to see if there's Imperial Leather or Cousins, whatever, which I'm sure there will be. There's the same brands everywhere, which makes life easy, because you don't want to be fishing through the Portuguese, just basically looking at the pictures on the packet, trying to work out what's contained inside, just in case you're picking up, laundry detergent instead of dishwashing detergent, and you wonder why you've got grains on your plates and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. This weekend I want to go out. I haven't been out yet, obviously, apart from the fact that I've been sick. I just haven't really known where to go. Apparently the suburb I'm living in here, which is called Morumbi, is a really nice suburb, except for the favela that I live next to. The rest of it's really nice, but it's really residential. It's not really, there's no real restaurants or pubs and clubs and things like that. You've got to go to one of the neighbouring suburbs, which I'm thinking about doing this weekend. Should be a lot of fun. I'll find a cool bar to go to, because apparently most people go out around 12 at night, and I'm just way too tired to do that at the moment. I'm not really acclimatised. So I'll find a bar that some people go to earlier and just hang out and grab a few beers and maybe meet some people and hit on some girls or something, and then come home. I guess that's the other thing. The women here are absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, especially around the hospital. Got to be a little bit careful, I guess. Although I hear stories about there was an exchange student a few years back from Portugal who apparently just sort of just sort of crawled through the place, dozed the women, which they still talk about today. This is really funny. Not going to be like that for me. So yeah, this is me chilling. Now the time is 7 at night. As you can see, it's still light. This is still, just peek out my window, laptop window. This is 7 o'clock at night here. There's that massive building over there. There's the execs in the top come and go by helicopter. The Hyatt next to it. There's the bridge. Yeah, there you go. There's a corporate helicopter cruising around. I don't know if you can see that or whatever. You probably hear that now. Yeah. So I'll probably do another update in a week. I hope everyone else is going well. I hope everyone's safe and learning a lot and doing things. I haven't even talked about what I've seen in hospital. I haven't seen a lot in hospital. That being so, I mean, not a lot for this hospital, I guess. But that's things like seeing a lot of septic shock, a lot of pneumonia. I mean, in the ICU, and because it's private, it's not like the rest of the hospitals in Brazil where they see things like a lot of trauma and a lot of young people. I see a lot of older people with a lot of comorbidities, a lot of diabetes, a lot of hypertension, a lot of I've seen some cardiac shock from a failed robotic mitral valve repair. I've seen somebody getting septic after a kidney transplant. Hopefully I'll go and see some kidney transplants next week. They do them every Tuesday. Kind of awesome. Yeah, I want to go see a liver transplant. Apparently the hospital here does between 200 and 300 liver transplants a year, which is easily the most in South America and rivals some US institutions, I think. I'm not too clear on that. There was a bit of an argument going on as if they did or didn't. The staff having an argument in the hospital the other day. Yeah. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having a good time. I'll see you probably in about a week's time. Ciao.